Hello everyone, myself Dr. Vinayak, working as a assistant professor from the Department of Agriculture Engineering, Aditya University. Up to last class, we have discussed the combine harvester and related to combine harvester terminologies, losses in combine harvester. So as well as we have discussed the threshing related terms in combine harvester also. So today's topic is root crop harvester. So coming to the root crop harvesting, these are the learning outcomes of the today's lecture. So define the root crop harvester and define the root combine harvester, root crop combine harvester. Let us move on to the next slide. So before going to the root crop harvesting, let me know the what type of crops are available below the earth surface. Whatever the parts, useful parts are available below the earth surface, that is comes under root crops. Suppose we can take the groundnut, the availability of pods are available below the earth surface, radish, onion, okay, carrot, beetroot, so potato, okay. So these are the different types of crops or useful parts are available below the earth surface. We need to harvest the stipulated period after maturing the crop. So that will be done by the different types of methods that will be carried out by using the manual operated. Okay, next one is the animal drawn equipments also used for harvesting the root crops. Coming to the tractor operated equipments also available to harvest the root crops, and self-propelled missions such as post harvesting. Let us look on to the manual operated fruit crop harvesting by using the different types of sickles, spades, kurfa, different types of soil digging tools. By using this number of tools, we can harvest the crop below the earth surface. That is comes under manual operated root crop harvesting method. Next one is the animal drawn equipments. Before developing the tractor operated equipments, initially the farmers need to do the animal operated root crop harvesting by using the potato plow, animal drawn groundnut diggers are available to harvest the root crops. Next one is the tractor operated equipment such as elevator digger, groundnut digger and sugar beater, okay, carrot harvester and radish harvester. These are the different types of harvesters are available for tractor operated equipment. Next one is self propelled mission, nothing but, so it is nothing but combine harvester, root crop combine harvester. So that will be different types are there. Okay, let us move on to the next slide. So these are the different types of root crop harvesting. According to the mode of hitching, different types of equipments are there. Trial type, mounted, semi-mounted and self-propelled type harvesting are there. According to the type unit operations, simple digger, digger shaker, digger elevator and windrower, digger shaker conveyor or digger shaker windrower. So here simple digger nothing but, regarding to these methods we have already discussed in unit 1. So regarding the types of hitching system, so we have covered already this one in unit 1. So coming to the simple digger, it is only do the harvesting operation. Okay, simple digger nothing but it only do the harvesting operation. Next one is the digger shaker. So most of the root crops contain, suppose we can take the groundnut crop. Okay, so this one is a groundnut crop, this one is a earth surface, earth surface. So below the earth surface, groundnut pods are available. These are the vans, these are the pods. Okay, groundnut pods are available. During the process of harvesting, these pods or vans contain a little amount of soil particles. So by using the digger shaker, we can separate the soil particles from the useful part of the material. Next one, we can look on to the digger elevator and windrower. So digger elevator and windrower nothing but, so it will harvest the crop, it will convey the crop from one place to another place. So during the process of conveying, most of the soil particle most of the soil particle can disengage from the useful part from the root crop. Okay, so windrower can keep it as a side. Okay, so this is also same method. Next, look on to the next slide, groundnut digger shaker. Okay, so this is the equipment called groundnut digger shaker. So here not only harvesting the root crop, we need to maintain the soilless pots. Okay, for that purpose only most of the groundnut crops was inbuilt groundnut called not only groundnut, most of the root crop harvesting contain the shaker mechanism. So that main aim of this shaker mechanism is to separate the soil particle from the useful plant material. Okay. So here you can look on to this image. This one is a groundnut digger shaker. So here the set of blades was provided front side of this equipment, and this one is a gearbox. So the main purpose of the gearbox here, it can transmit the motion to rear side of the elevator. So here the shaking mechanism was provided rear side of this equipment. So here mainly consists of a power transmission unit to the digger, consists of gearbox, cross drive shaft. So here the cross drive shaft was provided. So by using the chain and sprocket or belt drive, you have transferred the power from here to here. This one is a elevating purpose. V-belt pulleys or driving sprocket mounted on the shaft support to over members of the frame. This entire structure called as a frame, right. So here chain and sprocket or a belt or pulley was provided to transmit the power from here to here. So this one is a gearbox. Here we can provide the half shaft. Let us look on to the next slide. So the blade consists of a wide of 1.2 meters. So here just now in previous image we have seen this shape of blade. The shape of the blade, this shape, so it is a width 2.5 meters. It can harvest the 1.2 meters of range of the crop. So next one, the veins are picked up and lifted by the shaker, conveyor that follows the blade. So by using this blade, we can harvest the crops whatever the present over here, right. After harvesting the crop, this entire harvested veins was conveyed to the follower blades. It will provide a rear side of the equipment. After 1 or 2 days sun drying, the veins are gathered manually and hurled at and keep it as a central place for threshing. Okay. So next one, tractor PTO operated groundnut digger shaker is quite popular in northern India for harvesting the groundnut. So not only northern India, almost overall country was followed the groundnut digger shaker to harvest the groundnut crop. The width of the digging shovel is ranges of 50 to 60 centimeter. Okay, so the depth of operation is 50 to 60 centimeter from earth surface. Okay, it will operate up to 60 centimeter like this, right. The machine has average output is 0.27 hectare per hour. The forward the forward speed of the digger shaker kept 2.4 to 3 km per hour at field level. So at road level we can go up to 25 km per hour, right. In order to pick and gather the tuber drop windrower behind the digger, nearly 10 to 12 workers are required to continuous working of the digger. So after harvesting the groundnut crop, for collection purpose, almost 10 to 12 workers was required to collect the whatever the crop was harvested by the machine. So here we can see the groundnut digger shaker. Okay, this one is a line diagram. Here different parts are there: digger blade, coulter, frame, sprocket wheel, conveyor, V-belt and gauge wheel. Here look on to the 3D diagram, front view of this diagram. So by using this blade we can harvest the crop. These are a coulter to form a boundary line. So this one is a half shaft. Okay, so here we can provide pulleys. Okay, by using the belt or sprocket we can transfer the power from here to here. By using these blades we can harvest the crop. After harvesting the crop, the entire crop was guided towards this elevator. So this elevator, what will be happened, it can disengage the soil particle from the groundnut parts. Okay, so after separation of soil particle from the groundnut parts, it will fall on the right side of the machine, right. So next look on to the next slide. So here we can see the different types of harvesters. Tractor operated groundnut digging blades are with corrugated rollers. So the here disculter, here blades was there. Here rear side of this what you call rear side of this equipment. Okay, here we can provide the corrugated rollers. So here also one type of the blades are provided, disculter frame. So these are the groundnut groundnut harvesters are, they cannot separate the soil particle from the pods. They simply dig the crop and convey the crop in the rear side of the equipment. Okay, if the soil particles are remain same in the particular harvesting crop. Next one is a one row harvesters. So one row harvesters are available for potato crop. So here we can look on to the theory. One row potato harvester is driven behind the tractor, but elevating and shaking mechanism, for elevating and shaking mechanism the power was driven from the PTO shaft of the tractor, right. A long power shaft extended from the power takeoff to enclosed gearbox to connect the PTO shaft to the gearbox of this one row harvester. So by using the long shaft, otherwise we can use the universal shaft also to connect the power from PTO to gearbox. Several types of digging blades are available. Just now we have seen the different types of blades for groundnut crop. These are the V shape, these are the flat shape. Okay, some curved shape also available. Okay, for harvesting the groundnut crop. Let us look on to the next one. The complete mass of the soil and potatoes is delivered to the traveling elevator. So even though groundnut harvesting also, after harvesting the crop, the pods veins was conveyed to the traveling elevator to to engage the soil particle from the groundnut pods. So here also same thing, the complete mass soil and potato is delivered to the traveling elevator. So which was here provide the chain and sprocket mechanism. So here continuous agitating was there, up and down motion along the sprocket chain. Chain belt may be constructed as a continuous belt from the front to rear. So next one is this one is a one row potato harvester. By using this shaft we can connect the PTO to this gearbox. So here we can provide the sprocket or pulley. Here also one sprocket or pulley were provided to convey the power from this sprocket to this sprocket. So here we can take it as S1, S2. By using the chain or belt we can convey the power from here to here, right. So these are the elevators was provided rear side of the blade. So by using this blade we can harvest the crop, right. After harvesting the crop, the entire harvested crop travel towards the elevator. This elevator can disengage the soil particle from the potatoes, so that we can collect the potato and rear side of this elevator. Okay. So here plant plus soil plus potato was available here, whereas coming to this section, potato plus plant, only two are available, potato plus plant. Here three things was available, right. So next look on to the next slide, we can two row harvester. So here there is no shaking mechanism for this picture, only it can dig the whatever the present over the potato crop in the field. So this it can simply dig that crop, right. So here the two row potato harvester usually consists in two way. In a two single row units was mounted along the heavy axle with suitable frame supported on the wheels. Okay. So here two long heavy axles was provided here. So here bottom of this section we have provided the blades to harvest the potato. This entire section built up with the frame. By using this point we can connect to the tractor. Okay. So in next slide we can see the here this one also two row potato harvester. Okay. So here the elevating mechanism was provided to disengage the soil particle from potato. So here there is no what you call elevating mechanism not provided. It can simply dig and throw away from the soil surface, or it can simply dig the potatoes from the soil, right. So next one, deflectors at the rear end of the elevator apron through the potatoes from the two rows fairly close together, which aids to pick up them. So these are the deflectors. Deflectors are provided rear side of this operator to pick the potatoes. Next, levers are available for adjusting the depth of penetration of the digging blade for lifting blade above the bed. Okay. So to maintain the depth of operation, here the levers also available at the operator of the tractor. Next one, some of the machine are equipped remote control hydraulic cylinder to lift the blade, which are attached to the framework of the machine. Some of the advanced machinery, they can provide the hydraulic cylinder at blades. In this section, they can provide the hydraulic cylinder to maintain the more depth of operation. The connected apron two row harvesters are wide blade that extend across the two blades and row between them. Two beds are middle or cut and fed onto the elevators. So by using this type of equipment, we can cover the one time as a two row beds, right. This type of machine is most suitable for harvesting level bed. The potato from the two rows are dropped out of the machine bunched together. So after harvesting the two rows, it will convey to the elevators. Next one, some potato growers use a chemical to kill the tops or power operated beaters to dispose the vans and weeds before operating the potato harvester. So some of the farmers, they are supposed to use the chemicals to kill the top portion of the crop material, as well as to kill the weeds above the surface of the crop. Okay. So here why they are following this type of method, whatever the useful part from the plants are available below the earth surface, so there is no useful for above the earth surface. That's why they can simply broadcast, otherwise they can simply spray the chemical plant insects or whatever the chemicals are useful to kill the plants, that chemical can simply spray throughout the surface of the field, so that the entire plant material will be damaged. As well, we can damage the weeds also, so that we can easily harvest the potato crop. That's why they can follow this type of chemical methods to kill the plant material above the earth surface, right. So next one is we can go for the next slide. Here we can see the different potato harvesting machines, two row potato harvesters, this one, and potato combine harvesting. So here up to now we have seen the potato harvesting. First one is a single row potato harvesting, that will separate only soil from the potato pods, whereas this one will separate the only soil, will separate the potatoes, right. So here whatever the output was come from these two implements, it will available both plant and potato, plant plus potato, right. So even though some amount of mud also provided, also available in potato during these two type of method for harvesting. Whereas coming to the combine harvesting, so it is completely removed potatoes from the plants. So directly we can convert whatever the products was available through this machine to the market. Okay. So by using this type of method, again we need to separate the pods from the potato from the plant material, whereas this method, it can in a single pass, it can complete all the operations. It will harvest, as well as it will separate the plant material from the potato, as well it will clean the potato thoroughly, so that we can directly convert whatever the products are available in grain tank, potato tank, that will ship to the market. These are the operation was carried out by using the potato combine harvester. Okay. So here we can look on to the theory, right? Potato combine harvest is a machine drawn along the row by a tractor, but the elevator and carrier belts are operated by auxiliary engine mounted on the frame. Otherwise, we can draw this power to the power takeoff unit. Okay. This machine was drawn by the tractor rear side. Some of the self-propelled machines are so available, so that is completely useful for potato harvesting only. This potato can be delivered bulk to the truck or trailer, okay, along with the beside the machine. Machine that dig and sack or load the potato in the single operation and termed potato combines. Okay. So here we can look on to this image. Here one, they can harvest the potato crop, as well it can separate the potatoes from the plant material. It will clean the potatoes, as well it will collect the potatoes in wagons. It separately provided behind of this combine harvester. Right. Up to now we have seen the different classifications in root crop harvesters, like groundnut digger cum shaker, groundnut digger, and potato, single row potato harvester, double row potato harvester, and combine potato harvester. These are the summary of today's lecture. This lecture emphasizes the importance of the root crop harvester, and student will gain the knowledge on root crop combine harvesting. Okay. Thank you.